Hello there, this is Will from Stacks for Stacks, and today I'm putting together a video about the new SwipeGallery stack being released. SwipeGallery is going to be replacing the Viewer stack. Viewer was a stack originally produced by Stack Maniac, but I've decided to completely overhaul and rewrite this stack. I've changed the editing interface, so we're now sort of stacks free only, and I've been able to put in a lot of feature requests and rewrite all the underlying source code. So going forward, this is going to be a really powerful, easy to use stack element for generating basic galleries. And that's what I'm going to show you today in this video. I've actually gone ahead and uploaded a few sample images to Dropbox, which I'm using in this demonstration. I'll probably use this same example on the website for Stacks, so you'll have an opportunity to play around with it on there. But in essence, what SwipeGallery does, it just generates a responsive grid of thumbnail images like we've got on the screen here now. So as to switch to, for example, iPad Portrait, you can see the stack of thumbnail images just reflows, and likewise we go up to desktop width. You can see we get 3 columns of images. So very simple sort of adaptive grid system. And then if you click on an image, then it reveals it full screen, and you've got options to navigate using the backwards and forwards buttons at the bottom of the screen. You can use keyboard shortcuts, the actual keyboard keys, arrow keys, as I'm doing right now. And if you're viewing this on a device like an iPhone, iPad, iPod Touch, an Android tablet, anything like that, then you've also got the option of using swipe gestures on your touch screen to navigate through the image gallery. So it's very nice and user friendly. It's got loads of potential uses, this stack, and as I mentioned already, it's very easy to get set up. So I'll show you how to get a basic stack set up. So SwipeGallery, it comprises of one stack you drag and drop into your page, and then within the main SwipeGallery stack you have these, I suppose you could call them child stacks, these smaller sort of sub-stacks, and each one of these is called a SwipeGallery image. And as you can see, each one of these sort of child stacks forms an individual image within your gallery. If I open the settings for SwipeGallery, you can see when I select the main SwipeGallery stack, got options to adjust the thumbnail grid, the light box, and a couple of other things here. But if I select an individual image, I can actually toggle between using a warehoused image, which I'm using right now, or I can use a local image dragged and dropped into the page. I can actually customize the title of the image, and I can also give it an alt attribute. As you may be aware, alt attributes are very important because they give you a description about what the image is showing, which is useful for search engines and also for making your website more accessible for people accessing it with a screen reader and other sort of assistive technologies like so. The advantage of this system is that you can now actually drag and drop images into any order you want, which is a very nice feature we didn't have before. Theoretically, you've got support for unlimited images, and to add new images you just scroll to the bottom and you click on this blue plus button like so, and it just puts in a new blank placeholder into the page, into which you can drag and drop your images or select images from a warehouse location. I can just go ahead and do that. Actually, I've got an image here on my desktop, so if I drag and drop that in, you can see very simple. I can go back and preview my page now, and what we should find is right at the bottom of our images we do have the duck image now, and I can click on that and there's a full-size image. We do have the option as well of square thumbnail images. I know this is something that was requested for people updating from the older version of Viewer stack. If I just put together a quick example of that for you, so I'll put in a new SwipeGallery stack. I will just put in this image again. So this will be sort of our standard image with no sort of cropping. And where is it? There it is, there at the top. So that's just an image, you know, like for like, same aspect ratio, same shape. But if I select this image here and click the crop thumbnail square, go back, preview our page, what we should find is that duck image is now square. There you go. So it does it automatically for us. Another nice new feature in SwipeGallery is support for effects on the thumbnail images. If I just open this page in preview mode, and I can show you what I'm doing. So I've actually selected the main SwipeGallery stack, and over here on the right hand side we've got special effects: blur, brightness, contrast, hue, rotate, invert, monochrome, opacity, rotate, saturate, scale and sepia. And just to give you sort of a quick example of what they'd look like, so monochrome, for example, will render all your images in black and white, and when you mouse over an image it turns to colour, like so. Very nice little subtle effect, that one. We've got the option of scaling images, so as the name suggests, they all render at a normal size. When you put your mouse over the image, you can see how it grows and expands in size. And yeah, there's a dozen or so different settings you can have a play around with here. Brightness is a nice one. Blur, for example, so this will start the images off blurred, and rolling your mouse over makes them go sharp, which is a nice little effect as well. So yeah, lots of nice little effects like that. You adjust for transition speed. The actual lightbox itself, you can change the colour of the overlay. This is quite useful if, for example, you wanted it to match your existing Rapid Weaver theme or corporate branding. So we can just change the colour of that in there. So when I click on an image, and you can see we've got now sort of a plum purple background. Image titles at the top here, very easy to change. You want to be in edit mode, select your image just so that the actual box, the image item, is highlighted blue, and over here on the right hand side you've got the image title, so change this to concert. The image title is shown in edit mode, which is quite useful, and when I preview the page now, open the image, and it displays our title at the top there. So all in all, as you can see, SwipeGallery is extremely simple to get set up and working. You know, within a matter of minutes you can have one of these galleries online. We're taking advantage of Stacks Free with this new editing interface, this ability to just click a blue button at the bottom here to put new images in. You can select an existing image and hold the Alt key on your keyboard, and if you click an image and drag it, you can actually duplicate it. So that will make it much easier if you've got a lot of images to set up, and you know, you can just go through as normal. You can change the address of the image, title, alt attribute, anything like that. So yeah, very simple. I'm very pleased with how this stack has turned out. I think this should be a very popular stack element. As I've mentioned on the website already, this will be a free update for any existing users of the viewer stack. Simply get in contact with me with some form of proof of purchase, and we can sort you out with a coupon code to download the latest version. SwipeGallery is fine for Stacks Free. Unfortunately, it won't work with Stacks 2 because of this sort of change to the editing interface, which I've taken advantage of. Should you still need the original version of Viewer, then you know, get in contact with me, and we can probably get an older version forwarded to you. If you've got any further questions, then feel free to let me know, and I look forward to hearing from you again soon.